Hello everybody and welcome to this presentation of New Jersey High School right here on YouTube. My name is Stephen R. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey as the Woodbridge Barons take on the Union Farmers. This one taken for number 3 here for Woodbridge. Get your name outside the 10-yard line. He is brought down about the 28-yard line.
9-yard return by Allen. The Barons will take over 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line.
And the return there by the starting quarterback here for the Woodbridge Barons. That is Josh Allen. Not to be confused with the 2024 NFL MVP Josh Allen. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the Union won the toss later for the second half, so we will see Josh Allen and that Woodbridge offense out here first. And once again, they will start with the football at their own 28-yard line. Starting quarterback, once again, number 3. You see him right here, left of your screen, Josh Allen, the senior, leading the way for the Barons. Here, start off 2025. And Allen looks like he's lined up in the backfield, actually, here on. Actually, number 10 is in at quarterback here. I do apologize, folks. I thought Josh Allen would be in at quarterback. It's actually Dylan Stevens, another senior, and we're going to start with a false start here against Woodbridge.
There's a motion on the Barons. We back it up 5 yards.
Not the way Woodbridge wants to start off 2025, but they'll start off again with a 5-yard penalty. It'll be second and 15, ball back at the 23. And again, in at quarterback is Dylan Stevens. And here's a handoff here to Josh Allen. Again, not to be confused with the 2024 NFL MVP. And he gets about 7 yards. It'll be second down at 3. Or second 9, excuse me. I forgot it was a 5-yard penalty there. See a lot of seniors here for the Barons. Barons are in black, by the way, folks. The Farmers are in white here tonight at Woodbridge High School. More specifically, we are at Nicholas A. Prisco Stadium here in Woodbridge, New Jersey, just off of exit 11 here in the Garden State. So again, the running back in the game is Josh Allen, number 3, and the quarterback in it is number 10, the sophomore Dylan Stevens. Stephen is under center here on second down and 9. They're going to head off here to the fullback, and he will get to about the 34-yard line, so a couple yards there.
Bringing up 3rd down for Woodbridge.
Carry there by number 12, that is Kyle Campos, the junior. So it'll be 3rd down here for the Barons on their first drive here in 2025. Starting off with the false start, so they start off on the wrong foot. Look at it, great bounce back. They're have a 3rd down here. Ball is up at the 35-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down here for the Barons. Farmers looking to make a big stop here to start this game off. 2 running backs in the backfield. It's Campos and Allen. And a handoff here to Allen. Go right at the middle, and Allen should have enough for a Woodbridge first down.
Allen on the carry.
And a run there by the senior is enough for a Woodbridge first down.
First down.
And you hear the crowd. They love to hear that. That 6-yard carry there by Josh Allen gets enough for a first down for the Barons.
1st and 10 for the Barons.
And now they are at their own 42-yard line.
On their own 42-yard line.
A 6-yard run there by the senior, getting the first down, cutting right through the middle. And it's a first down for Woodbridge. Keep the drive alive. And again, Campos and Allen are in the backfield. And they'll pitch out here to Allen on first down, cutting outside, big hole at the middle. And he'll get into Union territory down to about the 48-yard line.
Allen on the carry.
Another big carry there for the senior.
2nd and 1 for the Barons on the Union 49-yard line.
9-yard carry there for the senior, Josh Allen. Another couple nice runs here on back-to-back plays, including that first down, a gain of 6 there on a 3rd down, a medium. And that was after they started the drive with a false start. It got them 1st and 15. Now here's 2nd down. Ball is now at the Union 49-yard line. So Barons already inside Union territory to start this one off. Again, it's Stephen in the back of the shotgun, in the under center, excuse me, and a handoff here to Allen. Allen gets inside. That's another first down.
First down.
Second first down on the drive here for Woodbridge to start this one off. And a much stronger start here than what we saw to start this one off. Of course, once again, they had the false start to start the drive. And a couple nice runs here by Josh Allen. Getting him 2 first downs. Now the ball is at the Union 43-yard line. And Steven once again under center. You got Campos and Allen in the backfield. And it's going to blow this whistle, play dead. It's an offside.
Here's the offsides on the Farmers. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 for Woodbridge.
And again, I say this all the time, folks. If you watch my YouTube videos, I'm not sure why they blow the play dead. It's an offside against the defense. It should be a free play for the offense, but we see this one too many times, ladies and gentlemen, and I still don't understand why. I get it, offside against the offense, you blow the play dead. Offside against the defense is usually a free play in the game of football. And I will once again question, why did they pull that play dead? I'm not sure. Nonetheless, the Woodbridge just get 5 free yards. 1st and 5, ball now at the 38-yard line. Scoreless game here in the first. And a handoff inside, fumble the football. Ball's on the ground. And Woodbridge does recover.
On the play appears that Woodbridge has got it back.
Miscommunication between Cambos and Steven.
6 for the Barons.
And so a gain of 1 on the fumble. Again, miscommunication here between Cambos and Steven. But Steven was the one that was able to fall on top of it at the 37-yard line. He gets about a yard. So a negative play turns into a positive play for the Barons, and they get 1 yard closer to that end zone. They're now at the 37-yard line. Yeah, we are scoreless here as we start this one off. We actually have a running clock here, folks. Of course, if you know, you watch my games when it comes to semi-pro football out in Massachusetts and New England area. We don't usually have a running clock. We have one here. And we have 8 minutes left here in this opening quarter. And a pitch out here to Allen on 1st and 5. Allen breaking away inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
Gain of 13 on the play, and that is
a huge run there for the senior. Another one, and that's the 3rd first down on the drive here for the Woodbridge Barons. And they keep the drive going. We're going to turn this brightness down just a little bit because the sun is still very much out here in Woodbridge. We're trying to get you the best possible view we can here on YouTube. 7.5 minute mark here in the first quarter. Again, folks, we have 12-minute quarters here in high school football. It's not like your normal everyday 15-minute quarters. First down, Woodbridge. Handoff here to Cambos. Oh, no, actually, it looks like Steven took the handoff there on first down. He gets near the 20-yard line. Got a nice chunk there.
4 on the play, 2nd down and 6.
Once again, your starting quarterback here for the Woodbridge Barons is Dylan Steven, the sophomore, excuse me. So plenty of years left here for the starting quarterback for the Barons. Not sure if he started as a freshman last year, but he has taken the reins here in game number 1 here in 2025. And so far, so good. We'll turn that brightness up for you, folks. We 2nd down here, about 6. Ball's at the 23-yard line. And a handoff here to Campos. Campos gets to the 20 and not much more. Helmet comes off here.
On the carry, gain of 2, bringing up 3rd down.
And number
73 for the Barons.
Number 42, Nick Bertolotti will have to come off. Do you see him coming off there? He has to come off after his helmet came off. That's a rule in all the game of football. If your helmet comes off, you come out. So we see what the second mark. Mark says 3rd down here. About 3rd down and 3. Balls at the 20-yard line. Once again, Union trying to make a stop here, but the Barons trying to get toward that end zone. Already in field goal range. 3rd down and 3. Handoff here to Campos. No, it's a fake. And Stevens is going to get the first down to the 16-yard line.
Appears to have the first down, which would be a gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on 3rd down and 3.
Woodbridge, first down.
And that's the 4th first down on this drive for the Baron offense. Keep moving that drive, keep moving that football like a hot knife through butter. And he gets right to where he needed to be. So it's actually a gain of 3 on 3rd down and 3. Gets to the 17. And it is a first down for Woodbridge. They're 4th on this drive. Again, trying to get to that end zone. Got Campos and Allen in the backfield. The handoff here to Allen on first down. And Allen is going nowhere. Gets to about the 15. So a gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 3 on the play.
And the drive started here with a false start. And Woodbridge has bounced back from that. A couple nice runs here by Allen. A couple keepers here by Steven. And 4 first downs on the drive so far here for the Barons. Chewing up this clock. This drive has already taken about 6.5 minutes. We have 5.5 left here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. The Woodbridge Barons and the Union Farmers are watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And it'll be 2nd down here, ball at the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Pitch out here to Allen. Allen cutting inside. Allen inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line.
Allen on the run.
And he is going to have a first down and goal.
Short of the goal line, but that is another Barons first down.
That'll be first down and goal here for the Barons at the 2-yard line.
On the Union 3-yard line.
Especially ball at the 3-yard line, they're going to say. But it is first and goal for the Barons, trying to score their first touchdown here in 2025. And here we go, first and goal. Only one receiver outside, bottom of your screen here on first down and goal. And they pull on offside, so it's going to be moved to the 1.5-yard line here for the Woodbridge. And actually, they're going to call a false start. You saw Steven clapping there. Thought it might have been against the Farmers, but instead they actually call it against the Barons. So
from the Union 8-yard line.
So back him up first to goal, now ball at the 8-yard line. We have 4:46 left in. Clock is stopped after the false start. So 4:46 left here in the first scoreless game. Woodbridge and Union. Woodbridge trying to get on the board here first. And here comes Steven with the next play here for his offense. That is the second false start. But they have 4 first downs, so this offense is doing pretty well in their first drive here to start this game. Be first and goal from the 8 after the penalty. Steven in the under center. Pitch out here to Allen. Allen up the middle, and Allen into the end zone. Touchdown, Woodbridge. Josh Allen, the senior, his first touchdown in 2025. And Woodbridge has a 6-0 lead here in the first. Josh Allen, who had a lot of nice runs on that first drive, gets into the end zone. And the Barons on the board for the first time here in 2025, and it's 6-0. And now on for the extra point here. Looks like number 31. Let's see if we have a name here for number 31. We don't. Could be number 21, Justin Blake, the sophomore. Let's see. High snap. Kick is up, and it is good. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown, makes it 7-0 Woodbridge. 4:16 left in the first. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of New Jersey High School football right here on YouTube. 7-0 Woodbridge, an 8-yard touchdown run by Josh Allen, the senior, his first of 2025. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And a big return here for the Farmers. He gets out inside the 35 to about the 36-yard line.
For the Farmers.
Big return there by Jalen Beckett, the junior. And the Union Farmers will have a great field position to start their first drive here in 2025. Already down 7-0 after their defense gave up 4 first downs and an 8-yard touchdown run to Josh Allen, the senior. Now see their offense come out, try to even the score here. We'll turn this brightness down for you folks. The sun is still out here in Woodbridge, New Jersey. 4:08 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Woodbridge on top early. 8-yard touchdown run by the senior, Josh Allen. And a nice return here by Elijah Beckett, the junior, who's now lined up at receiver. And the quarterback is number 0. That is Elijah Bryant for the Farmers. First down at the 37-yard line to start their first drive here in 2025. 3 receivers bottom of your screen here. And it looks like Bryant trying to change the play, and now Union going to call a timeout, so we'll be right back right here on YouTube. So out of the timeout, Union starts their first drive of 2025 at the 37-yard line. Once again, led by quarterback number 0, Elijah Bryant. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Man, Bryant's going to hand off here on first down, number 8, and he gets out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And that is Adrian Montano. Number 8 is Adrian Montano with the carry there. Gets about 8 yards on that first down run. He's second down and 2 coming up here for the Farmers. Again, the defense giving up that first touchdown in 2025. An 8-yard run by Josh Allen, the senior. 7-0 Woodbridge as we reach the 4-minute mark. Clock now stopped with 4:03 left in the first quarter as Montano stepped out of bounds at the 45. So it'll be second down and 2 here. Bryant again in the shotgun. Montano in the backfield and a flag. We're going to get a false start here against the Farmers.
On Union.
Well, slow.
A 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Farmers.
So both sides slow start here on offense. Of course, the first play of the drive for the Barons was a false start before they can get a snap off. Now a false start here again for the Farmers, back up to the 40-yard line. It'll be second down at about 7. Bryant throws to the sideline, passes incomplete. And that is a great play there. And there he is again, Josh Allen with the breakup. The senior all over the place here. It'll be 3rd down and 8 here for the Farmers. And again, Josh Allen, the senior, all over the place here. We've seen him on special teams. We've seen him on offense, and now see him here on defense, breaking up that pass. And it sounds like Woodbridge using the old Rutgers 3rd down. By the way, Rutgers hosting Ohio right now as we record this broadcast. Game played at SHI Stadium out in Piscataway, New Jersey, not far from here. 3rd down, Bryant throws, short pass caught. And breaking away, number 6. And he will get to the 45. It's going to be 4th down.
To Hall, gain of 6 on the
pass is caught by Montano. And so it'll be short. Let's see if the Farmers try to go for it here on 4th down on their first drive here in 2025, or if they decide to put this football away. Looks like their offense staying out there. 4th down and 3. Ball at the 46-yard line. And it's going to be a first down on offside against the Barons. 5 yards and an automatic first down.
Barons.
And that's a killer for the Woodbridge defense.
First down.
And that also puts the ball into Woodbridge territory at the 49-yard line. Clock now stopped with 3:45 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Woodbridge, but now Union having a fresh set of downs after that offsides. Big killer there for the Woodbridge defense, trying to make a stop on that fourth down. They give up 5 free yards and an automatic first. So now Union's drive continues, and they have the ball inside Woodbridge territory. Hand off here to Montano, cutting to the outside. And he is wrapped up almost immediately in midfield.
Carry, short gain, tackled by Mastrola.
So he lost about. He actually looks like he lost the yard on that carry. Be second down at 11 here coming up. Ball is at midfield.
And 10 for the Farmers.
So again, slow start for both sides. We saw the Woodbridge offense pick it up after that full start before they can get a playoff, ending with an 8-yard touchdown run by Josh Allen. Slow start here by the Farmers, having to call a timeout before they get a snap off. Having a false start, but then Woodbridge giving 5 free yards. An automatic first down, but now, after a loss of 1 on the carry there by Montano, it's second and 11, ball midfield. Now we have a receiver shift here. Big receiver set here for the Farmers. Bryant throws to screen here, and he has room. Break it up, tackle, and that one is wrapped up almost immediately.
Bryant's pass is complete to Johnson.
Caught to David Johnson with the catch there.
4 on the play.
Not much. It looked like he had some room there for a moment. Instead, he only gets about 4 yards. It'll be third down and 7. Ball's now at the Barron 46. And once again, Woodbridge defense trying to make a stop here, force another fourth down. Question is, will the Farmers go for it here again on fourth down? They tried on their last time out. However, a defensive penalty gave them an automatic first, so they didn't need to go for it on fourth down. Let's see what they do here on third down. Ball is at the 46-yard line. Be third down and 7 here for the Farmers. Down 7-0 with 2:12 and counting left in the first. Bryant fakes. Pressure rolling out over the middle, and the pass is overthrown. And so the pass is headed for Elijah Green. This is the junior. And so the Barron defense makes another stop. And now we're going to see the punt team come out with 2:01 left here in the first quarter. So now Woodbridge is going to return this one. Number 12 coming out to return this one. That is Campos, the fullback. And he's backing up out inside his 20-yard line. Now let's see if the Farmers have some tricks up their sleeve here. And Kyle Campbell standing at his own 15-yard line, ready for this punt. Let's see if the Farmers have some tricks up their sleeve. Fourth down and 7. And they won't. They're going to punt. This is a high punt, but not going very far here. And that's going to take a bounce, and that will take a Union bounce inside the 20. And they're going to fall on it about the 11-yard line. So a nice punt.
Brady's punt for Farmers
lands at the 11.
26 yards.
Woodbridge football when we come back. 7-0 Woodbridge, 1:51 left in the first. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. 7-0 Woodbridge on top of Union, 1:51 left here in the first quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And a handoff here on first down to Kyle Campos. And he gets to about the 19-yard line, so they're going to call it a second down and 5 here. Second drive for the Barron offense. They started slow on their first one, having a false start before they got a snap off. But then 4 first downs later and 8 yards later, Josh Allen, the senior, who we've seen on all 3 sides of the football here so far, returned the opening kickoff, then ran it in for the first touchdown, and then had a pass breakup on the first drive of defense, and a fake here by Stevens, and Stevens gets the 20-yard line. He got about 1 yard on that carry. They were third down looks like about third down 3, maybe third down 4 here for Woodbridge. Trying to extend on their 7-0 lead as we reach the final minute here in the first quarter. Woodbridge trying to open up their season with a win over here over Union. Union looking to get a win themselves to start their 2025 campaign. Third down and 3, officially ball at the 21-yard line. So they need to get to the 24 here for a first. Once again, it's Steven under center. Campos to Allen in the backfield. A pitch out here to Allen. And Allen's going to have a first down and more. Allen inside the 30 to about the 34-yard line.
Gain of 13 on the play, and that is a Barron's first down.
And another first down for the Woodbridge Barron offense. Their 5th of the game. Clock now stopped with 29 seconds left. That ball at the 34-yard. Now they're going to run this clock. Let's see if we get another playoff before the end of the quarter. I'm not sure they need to run another play for the end of the quarter, but let's see. And they will not. That's it for the first quarter, folks. 7 at the Woodbridge after 1. Josh Allen from 8 yards out, giving the Barons their first touchdown of 2025. We'll be right back for the second quarter right after this. You're watching the presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. Woodbridge, New Jersey hosts this year's New Jersey Senior Olympics September 5th, 6th, and 7th. For more information, call 983-618-1111. Start of the second quarter, buddy. Woodbridge leads Union 7-0. You're watching the presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey, home of the Barons. And here is the first play of the second quarter to hand off to Kyle Campos. And he is pushing that pile.
Steven on a keeper.
And actually, fooled us here up in the broadcast with everybody. That is Dylan Steven on the carry. Again, Dylan Steven, the sophomore, leading the way. Woodbridge's second offensive drive after they forced the punt on Union's first drive, but not before. They gave up 5 yards and an automatic first down on a 4th down and 3. Able to bounce back from that, forced it a punt. They started this drive at their own 14-yard line officially, and now they are at their own 37-yard line, about where they started on their last drive. And it's going to be, let's see, Marker reads second down, so 2nd and 6 here for the Barons. We start this second quarter. Steve's going to hand off here to Allen. Allen right up the middle, and he will get inside the 40, about the 43-yard line.
Allen on the carry.
And that is right where they need to get to that first down. Let's see if they give him the first.
Appears to be enough for a Barons first down.
And apparently it is enough for a Woodbridge first down.
Gain of 6 on the run. 1st and 10 for Woodbridge on their own 44-yard line.
And that is first down number 6 of the game for the Barons here as we start this second quarter. They had 4 on that first drive, which led to the touchdown by Josh Allen. And that's where we stand right now, 7 up to Woodbridge on top of Union. First game for 2025 for both teams. Barons in black, Farmers of Union in white. Ball now at the 43. Handoff here to Campos on first down. And Campos gets about 5 yards, gets about the 48.
Campos on the carry, gain of 4.
While we were away, folks, they mentioned one of the sponsors here for Woodbridge High School was a Touch of Italy, right off of Rawway Avenue here in Avenel, just about 5 minutes away. And we have a timeout by Woodbridge Union. Their second.
Their second timeout.
We'll tell you a little bit more about Touch of Italy when we come back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. So we have 10:28 left here in the first half, and the Farmers, have one timeout left. Pitch out here to Allen. Allen breaking off a tackle inside Baron territory. Sorry, folks, inside Farmer territory. He gets to about the 49-yard line.
Bringing up a 3rd down and 4 for the
third down and 4 here for the Woodbridge Barons. Again, trying to extend another 7-0 lead. With now 10:23 left in the first half. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We are here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Right off Hags 11. As I was mentioning, folks, one of the sponsors here for Woodbridge High School is a Taste of Italy right off of Rawway Avenue here in Avenel, which is right down the street. If you ever get to Avenel, folks, you get to Rawway Avenue, you have got to go to a Taste of Italy. The best penne vodka I have ever had in my life. Hands down. And that was a long time ago, folks. I had it a long time ago, but it's still the best pasta I've ever had. 3rd down here, handoff to Allen, and Allen has enough for a first down for the Barons.
Allen on the carry, gain of 5.
He gets to about the 45-yard line. And that's the 7th first down for the Barons here with 10:18 left now. Clock stop here in the first half. We're going to try to get that brace here for you folks. Turn it down. The sun is gone here. The clouds have taken over here in Woodbridge as we near the end of summer. Earlier sunsets coming here to the northeast. So first down for the Barons. Ball now at the Farmer 45-yard line. A little discussion here between Campos and Steven. And a handoff here to Campos on first down. He gets inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line, gain of 7.
Campos on the carry, gain of 7 on the play, bring up 2nd and 3 for Woodbridge on the Union 39-yard line.
And another thing here, so far about the Woodbridge offense, folks, we have seen no pass plays here from Dylan Steven. It's been all run games here from both Josh Allen and Kyle Campos. We have not seen the pass game here for the Barons. And we have 9:21 left to count here in the first half. The question is, will we see that running game here in the first half? We will wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens here. So far, the running game's worked for him, so why not? Here's another run play here for Allen. Cut up the middle, and Allen gets to about the 35-yard line. And that's going to be enough for another first down.
That is a Barons first down.
So that run game continues to work for the Barons. So I guess you know what the expression goes, folks. If it's not broke, do not fix it. So they'll continue to run that football, and another first down. Their ace such here in the game, all by way of the run game. Again, Dylan Stephen, the sophomore, has not thrown a pass yet here in this first half. We're about to hit the 8:40 mark here in the first half. My question is, will we see him throw the football at all? Another first down for the Barons. Ball at the Farmer 35-yard line. Again, you got Campos again in the backfield. Campos and Allen in the backfield here. And a flag. We're going to get a false start here against the Barons.
There's going to be false start on the Barons.
And that is the third false start
first and 15
for Woodbridge here in this first half.
40-yard line. They had the Union 40-yard line.
They had 2 on that first drive, which led to the touchdown. Including before they even got a snap off here in 2025, they had that first false start. Second one backed them up to the 8-yard line on the next play. Allen still getting for the touchdown. So that has their third false start here in the first half. Excuse me. Ball back out at the 40-yard line. 7 to Woodbridge. 8:17 left to counting. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Herr. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Pitch out here to Allen. Flag is down. They're going to blow this one dead. This will be another false. And again, another false start
on the Barons.
That's back-to-back false starts for Woodbridge.
5-yard penalty, be first and 20 for Woodbridge.
And now a long way to go here for the Baron offense. They're going to bow back up to the 45. 8:05 left in the first half. 7 to Woodbridge. Trying to extend on the lead. The Farmers have just one timeout left in this first half. The Woodbridge has all 3, and they'll have the 2-minute warning if we have a 2-minute warning here in high school. I don't believe we do, actually. So they'll have 3 timeouts on the less as we've reached the 8-minute mark here in this first half. It'll be first down at 20, ball way back at the 45-yard line. So the Barons need to get to the 25-yard line for a first. And Dylan Stevens is in the shotgun for the first time tonight. And they're going to hand off again there to Allen. Allen cut to the outside, and he'll get out of bounds at the 40. So he gets 5 yards on first down at 20.
Allen on the toss scheme.
Second down and 15 coming up.
Second and 15.
So it looked like for a second there, we might see Dylan Stevens throw the football for the first time tonight. But nope. Another run there by Josh Allen. All runs here tonight by the Woodbridge offense thus far. No pass plays. So we have reached the 7:35 minute mark here in the first half. And again, folks, if it's not broke, why fix it? Don't believe they had a negative run play here thus far. Once again, it's Steven in the under center here. 2 running backs in the backfield. Now it's still Mastrella going in motion. They can hand off here on inside to Allen. Allen gets to the 34-yard line, and that'll get a little closer. But it'll still be third down here for the Barons.
Check that 5. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Woodbridge.
So right back to the original line of scrimmage for those back-to-back false starts. As we're going to reach the 7-minute mark for this next play. Woodbridge Sharks set other 7 at the lead here. Have all 3 timeouts. Union only has the 1 left. They've taken 2 in the first 13 and a half minutes. 3rd down and 10. And another handoff here. Oh, the pitch out to Allen. A trick play. And Allen out of bounds, but he's going to be short of the first down. Gets to about the 27, but it's going to be a 2 yards short.
Gain of 9 on the run by Allen.
It's going to be 4th down.
For the Barons.
And it looks like the Woodbridge offense is going to stay out there. They're going to go for here on 4th down, and if it's going to be 4th and 1 here, ball is at the 26-yard line. Clock stopped with 6:48 left in the half. And so now the first 4th down conversion here for the Barons here in 2025. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. 4th down and 1 at the 26, and they're going to push the pile, but there's a false start against the Barons before the snap.
5-yard penalty, be 4th and 6
and now
for the Barons.
Decision time here for Coach Joe George. What do you do? Do you go for her on 4th down at 6? Do you try a long field goal? And it looks like offense is still out there for the Barons. And it is. Stevens coming out there. They're going to go for her on 4th down and 6. 6:45 left here in the half. 7-0 Woodbridge. Try to extend their lead. Union trying to make a big stop here. 4th down and 6. Ball's back at the 31-yard line. Marcelo going again in motion. And they're going to hand off here, and Allen is going to be well short of the first down. Union defense makes the stop.
Gain of 3 on the carry.
They needed 6. They only got halfway there. And so the Union defense makes the stop. Offense coming out with a 7-0 game with 6:39 left in the half. 7-0 game. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. Big stop there by the Union defense. Now their offense coming out, starting with the ball at the 27-yard line. Down 7-0 with 6:39 left in the half. And you got a man in motion. They're going to get a false start here. You got 3 flags down. It's going to be a false start against Union.
On Union.
And that's the second false start for Union here in the game. It'll be
and 15 now for the Farmers.
You hear the crowd loves that. Clock still stopped with 6:39 left here in the first half. 7-0 Woodbridge. Union trying to even the score here with 1 timeout left in the half. And again, folks, I do not believe we have a 2-minute warning in the game of high school football. That'll be first down to 15. Balls back at the 22-yard line. Elijah Bryant in at quarterback. He is in the shotgun here. On first and 15, and he will hand off here. Cutting to the outside, trying to break up a tackle. And the Woodbridge defense swallowing him up in the backfield. Way back near the 15-yard line.
Hall on the carry, loss of 3.
And that was Jameer Hall on the carry there.
The second
the
and
junior.
long now for the Farmers.
And so after the false start, the Farmers continue going backwards. After that run there by Hall, the junior. It'll be second down even longer now for the Farmers. Again, down at only 7-0 here. 6:07 left in the first half, trying to even the score here before these two teams head to the locker room. Union only has 1 timeout. Woodbridge has all 3 of theirs. And we will turn this brightness up just a little bit to get the best possible view. Again, sun going down earlier here as we near the end of summer here in the Northeast. Second at 16. Bryant throws short, pass caught. And he's going to get to about the 22-yard line, back where
pass complete to Hall.
They were at when they got the false start.
For the Barons, bring up 3rd down, and
it was Adrian Montano with the catch there. It'll be 3rd out of the log here. It's 3rd and 14. Once again, Woodbridge defense trying to make a stop. They got to stop on the last drive. Try to get one here. Now they start here, those chants, defense, defense, defense. 3rd down and 14 for the Farmers. Ball's at the 21-yard line. Bryant pumps, pressure, roll it out. Throws, passes, caught. And he is brought down at the 36.
Bryant's pass is complete.
Pass is caught by Josiah Timms.
Appears to be short
and
of the first down. It'll be 4th and
not enough
1 for Union.
4th down here for the Farmers. And they're going to go for it here again. Last time they tried to go for it on a 4th down, they were able to get a free 5 yards on an offside against Woodbridge. Barrett trying to make a stop here. Once again, they forced the punt on the last drive. Now they're going to try to make a stop here on 4th down. To be 4th and 1 here officially. Ball's at the 36. 4:25 in counting left in the half. Looks like they're lined up for the tush push. Made famous by the world champion Eagles. Bryant with the tush push. Flag is down. Bryant got the first down, but that's good. It's coming back. It's going to be a false start. Chop block against the Union. So 4th down, coming back. Looks to be a chop block here against Union. And the student section here at Woodbridge chanting, "You can't do that." Oh, they're not wrong. So now it's going to be a 4th down and even longer here for Union. And the question is, will they go for it here again? It looks like they are. Now, referee's getting to discuss something here. 7-0 Woodbridge. Clock is stopped with 4:14 left here. In the first half, you're watching a presentation of high school football. We're here on YouTube, and I'm Steve Eder. And now Union will go ahead and punt here for the 2nd time. And once again, can't see the number here, but it looks like
ready to kick for punt for Union. Campos is back.
It is Kyle Campos returning. He's back at his own 40-yard line. So it looks like Woodbridge going to have some good starting field position on their next drive here. 4:14 left. And that one's a line drive punt. Campbell's got to pick it up about the 38-yard line, cutting away, breaking off tackles, and he will be down at about the 48-yard line. And I got to put him down about midfield.
Return, Barons will take over first and 10.
Woodbridge up 7-0, trying to extend on their lead at the end of the half. 3:59 left. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. 7-0 Woodbridge, 3:59 left in the first half. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School, Woodbridge, New Jersey, and a handoff here to Josh Allen on first down. And Allen pushing that pile down inside the 35, down to about the 43. Flag comes out after the play. Some type of unnecessary roughness, I'm sure. So once again, folks, quarterback Dylan Stephen, the sophomore, has not thrown a single pass here in this first half, and we have 3:50 left in the first half. And we're getting a face mask here against Woodbridge, so that's a 15-yarder. That's going to back them up back inside their own territory. And that is the 5th penalty here tonight against the Barons.
There's to be unsportsmanlike on the Barons.
Clock stop with 3:50 left.
A 15-yard penalty.
There's actually a hands to the face, but either way, it's a 15-yard penalty. Back them up inside their own territory.
That'll be second and
that puts the ball at the 41-yard line. Once again, folks, the clock is stopped with 3:50 left in the first half. 7-0 Woodbridge, the only score of the game. An 8-yard touchdown run by senior Josh Allen on the Woodbridge's first drive. Now way back at their own 41-yard line here. Second down, very long after the penalty. Hand over here to Campo. No, actually, Steven taking a carry, and he'll get just a couple yards.
Second down and long.
Tackled there by Nick Bertolotti, the senior for Union. So we hit the 3.5-minute mark here in the half again. Union has one timeout left. Woodbridge has all 3 of theirs, and we have no 2-minute warning here in high school football. So Woodbridge chewing up that clock as much as they can, try to extend their lead here before the end of the half. Remember, Union won the toss. They defer to the second half, so they get the ball to start this second half. So if they can go to the locker room down 7-0, that's a big win for the Farmer defense. And that's why the Barons are trying to extend their lead. They want to have a comfortable lead at halftime. And Dylan's going to throw for the first time. Pass is caught by Allen. Allen has room down the sideline and gets inside the 40, down to the 39.
The pass complete to Allen, gain of 18.
And the first pass of the game for Dylan Stephen gets 18 yards. But once again, it's Allen who has touched the ball almost every play in this game for the Barons. And then we're going to wind that clock here, 2:44 and counting. And now Woodbridge moving that ball now, getting inside Union territory back to the 39. It's another first down. And again, folks, that was the first pass play of the game for the Baron offense. 18-yard pass play to Josh Allen. First down, Woodbridge. Ball is at the Union 39-yard line. And flag, a false start.
False start on the Barons.
The 6th flag, the 5th false start
penalty
here against the Barons. Clock stop, 2:19 left in the half.
On the Union 44-yard line.
So again, folks, the Union trying to make a stop here because they get the ball to start the second half. They won the coin toss. They defer to the second half. So if they go into the locker room down 7-0, that's a big win for them. If Woodbridge can go to the locker room up 14-0, that's a big win for them. So one side will prevail here with 2:19 left in the half. The question is, which side will prevail? We're going to zoom in here just a little bit to get the best possible view we can here. As you see, folks, now the ball is back at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard false start penalty by the Barons. That's their 5th of the game. Hand off here to Campos on second down. Or first down, excuse me.
Campos on the carry.
Short gain there.
Second down and long for the Barons.
As we are now at the 2-minute mark. Again, no 2-minute warning here in high school football, so we keep continuing play here. And the Barons continue to chew up this clock. Trying to extend the lead, but they're not using any of their timeouts to preserve any of that time as of right now. Ball now at the 46-yard line, so a gain of 3. We second down. Should be about second down at 12 here. Minute and a half left here in the half. 7-0 Woodbridge. Again, Union trying to make a big stop here, trying to go into the locker room down 7 as they get the ball to start the second half. And Woodbridge going to call a timeout. 1:18 left in the half. So we'll be right back right here on YouTube. Woodbridge just called their first timeout. 1:17 left here in the half. They're up 7-0. Trying to extend on a lead before the end of the half. Union trying to make a big stop here and go down just 7 and heading to the locker room. And Steven in the shotgun, but they're going to head off here again to Allen. Allen breaking off tackles. Breaking up another inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line.
Allen on the carry.
And Woodbridge will call their second timeout. Now the Barons are using their timeouts. 1:06 left in the half. 7-0 Woodbridge, 1:06 left in the half. Both teams now have one timeout. And it's 3rd down and 4, ball at the 32-yard line. Man covered in motion, and Stevens going to pass, but first we get a flag.
Full start on the Barons.
That would have been the second pass play here for Dylan Stevens, and it's a false start against the Barons. That is their 6th false start here in the first half. Clock stop with 1:03 left. Once again, folks, just one pass play here from Dylan Stevens, the sophomore. And, of course, went to the guy that touched the ball most of the time here for the Barons in this first half, Josh Allen, the senior, who has the lone touchdown for the Barons in the first half, scored on the first drive. 8-yard scamper right up the middle into the end zone. But we're trying to extend our lead here. 1:03 left in the half. Union gets the ball to start the ball. Union gets the ball to start the second half. 3rd down and 9 after the false start. Steven throws for the second time. Pass caught by Campos. And Campos gets to the 30-yard line. And he is going to be short about 2 yards. As we are in the final minute here in the first half. So now the question is, do the Barons go for it here on 4th down? Well, we'll find out after this last time out. 46 seconds left in the half. 7-0 Woodbridge, 46 seconds left. 4th and 1. And it looks like Stevens took a creepy sneak there.
A first down.
And they're going to get the Barons the first down, but now they have no timeouts. 40 seconds left. Clock stopped temporarily for 41 seconds.
The official timeout.
And they had the drone fall down from the sky here, folks. Here's make the joke. Chicken Little knows what you talk about. Sky is falling. First down to Barons, and Stevens spikes it. 35 seconds left.
Ball is down by Steven.
So they needed
10 for Woodbridge.
They needed just 1 yard on that 4th down and 1. They got 2 on the sneak here by Stevens. So now the ball is at the 30-yard line. 35 seconds left. Woodbridge up 7-0, trying to extend on that 7-0 lead. Again, Union trying to make a stop here. They head to the locker room down by 7. Getting the ball to start the second half. Woodbridge has no timeouts left. Union still has that one. Sun's sneaking out of the clouds here as it begins to set here at Woodbridge. Dillon's going to throw. Rolling out. Pressure. Throws. Passes. Tipped. Almost caught there.
Steven passes incomplete.
Sean Russo almost had it. Oh, Russo, excuse me, almost had it.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down here for the Barons. Clock stop with 28 seconds left here in the half. Now the question is, what will they do here if they do come up with a 4th down here? Will they go for it? Or will they settle for a field goal, trying to extend on a lead at the end of the half? The 3rd down and 10 ball is at the 28-yard line. Four receiver set here for Barron. And the Farmers call their 3rd and final timeout with 28 seconds left. 3rd down and 10, ball at the 28. Allen coming in motion. Stevens, pumps, throws over the middle, passes, caught, flag is down, and he is down at the 9-yard line.
Stevens pass complete to Encarnacion, but there's a flag on the
pass caught by Justin Encarnacion. This one's coming back. The flag was thrown before Stevens got the pass off. It's a hold against the Barons. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 20 here with 19 seconds left. We got a big play coming up here for both sides. Woodbridge trying to extend on their 7-0 lead before the end of the half. Union trying to go into the locker room down by just 7 as they get the ball to start the second half. We're zooming out here, trying to get your best possible view we can here of everybody here on the field. 3rd down here. Ball is at the 38-yard line. And they're just going to take a knee. And that's going to be the end of the half, folks. Woodbridge going to the locker with a 7-0 lead over Union. We'll be right back for the second half. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. Start of the second half, everybody. Woodbridge leads Union 7-0. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And that kickoff goes out of bounds about the goal line. And that'll bring the Farmers out to about the 35 or 40-yard line. They'll have excellent starting field position to start this first drive. And again, they were able to stop the Barons. Barons faced a fourth down, and after a penalty, quarterback Dylan Stevens took a knee. And Woodbridge went into the locker room with a 7-0 lead. Union starting the second half after deferring the opening kickoff. So Elijah Bryan and the Farmer offense will start with the 35-yard line, trying to tie this game up here as we start this second half. We're going to zoom in here to get the best possible view as we can. So here we go. Start the second half. First down, Union at their own 35-yard line after the kickoff went out of bounds. Bryan hands off here. Montana looks like, I believe, number 6. That's actually Jameer Hall. Excuse me. Jameer Hall with the handoff. He gets to about the 40. So gain of 5 on that carry.
Bringing up 2nd and 4 for
and again, folks, the interesting tidbit on that first half from the Woodbridge offense, we saw 2 pass plays from quarterback Dylan Stevens. One of them went to Josh Allen. Oh, actually, and one of them went to Kyle Campos. So the only 3 guys that touched the football. So the 2nd and 5 here, ball at the 40-yard line. And Union down just 7 as we start the second half. Hand off here again to Hill, and Hill is going to be stopped right at that line of scrimmage there, and he'll go nowhere.
Ball on the carry, no gain.
Wait. Arrow Andrews, the junior.
We have a official timeout.
And we have a Baron down, so we will step aside. Now does Dylan Mastrella able to come off the field under his own power. That's always a good sign to see. Back to the action after this. Once again, folks, it was Dylan Mastrella, the 6'1", 195 senior coming off the field. We'll hope he's all right. Back to the action here. Union with his 2nd and 5, ball at the 40-yard line. Great receiver set here for the Farmers. Bryant throws, passes, low to the ground,
Bryant's
incomplete.
Pass intended to Beckett, but is incomplete.
Intended for Rashawn Kelly there. Pass to be completed. It'll be 3rd down and 5 here for the Farmers. Try to tie this game up as we start this second half. Shutout in that first half. Offense didn't get anything going there.
40-yard line.
Punted twice in that first half. And the marker actually in reality is 4th down, so it is going to be a 4th down. And for the 3rd time, the Farmers are going to punt.
Brady set to kick for the Farmers. Campos is back.
And Kyle Campos will turn his 3rd punt of the night. So a lot of Campos running the fullback play here for the Baron offense. Turning his 3rd punt. High punt, probably the best punt here for the Farmers. And this one is going to be taken by Campos at the 31-yard line.
24-yard.
Woodbridge offense coming out with another chance to extend on their 7-0 lead. 10:50 left in the 3rd. We're right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. First down, Woodbridge, ball at their own 32-yard line to start this first drive of the second half. Another pitch out here to Josh Allen, who had a lot of nice runs, including the opening touchdown. And they stop him here in the backfield. Not much going there.
Bring up 2nd and 9 for Woodbridge.
And now we have a Farmer down. So once again, we will step aside. And that is Cameron Joseph, the sophomore. Looked like he was cramping up a little bit, able to get off under his own power. That's good to see. More into the action back after this. So after the injury there, 2nd down and 8 here for the Barons. And Woodbridge calls a timeout, so another stoppage to play here with 10.5 left in the 3rd quarter. So out of the timeout, once again, it's 2nd down and 8, ball at the 32-yard line. Woodbridge up 7-0 over Union. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And Martella back in the game there. He went out earlier with an injury and a handoff here to Campos on 2nd down. And Campos will get about 4 yards.
Gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 3rd and 5.
3rd down here coming up for the Barons. Again, the only score of the game came on the first drive of the game as Josh Allen, the senior, took it in from 8 yards out. Not much offense since then. A lot of false starts from both sides. And 3 punts from the Union Farmer offense. See what we see here in the second half. 3rd down and 5 here from the 38-yard line. And a handoff here. No, the pitch out here to Allen. They faked the handoff. And Allen will get out of bounds to the 43. And he will be right there, right at the marker. Let's see what they'll they'll say. And they're going to say first down.
For a Barons first down.
Allen getting just enough on that run.
10 for Woodbridge.
Needed 5 yards on that third down, got 6. And they'll officially put the ball at the 44-yard line, so it is enough for a Baron first down. Again, Barron's trying to extend on the 7-0 lead. 9.5 left here in the third quarter. And only 2 pass plays still as we shoot through this third quarter here by quarterback Dylan Stephen, who's now in the shotgun for just the 3rd time here in this game. First down, Woodbridge. Ball at the 44. And they're going to hand it off here to Allen. Allen comes to the outside. Flag is down. This one's coming back, but Allen's going down the sideline. Inside the 40, out of bounds at the 38.
14-yard run by Allen, but appears to be holding on the Barons.
That's a hold against the Barons.
Come back.
And I believe that's the 9th penalty of the night here by Woodbridge.
We'll replay first down.
And that goes to show about the offensive struggles that we've seen here tonight from both sides. Barons have 9 penalties. Union has 3 punts. And we only have 1 touchdown. Here through a half and about 3 minutes of football here in Woodbridge. While we have a moment here, folks, I want to show you here. Look at these beautiful end zones here at Woodbridge High School. The beautiful red for Woodbridge, got the white W's, and on the other side over here, the beautiful black, you got the Barons. That's why I always tell people Woodbridge High School is one of the most beautiful stadiums in all of New Jersey. When it comes to high school anyway. A lot of other nice stadiums out in New Jersey. First down here, and long after the hold penalty against the Barons. Matala coming in motion. The handoff here to Allen. Right up the middle and down inside the 40, about the 42-yard line.
Allen on the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
There'll be second down and long here coming up for Woodbridge.
Second down and 14 for the Barons. There's a player down.
And we have another farmer down, so once again, we will step aside. And it looks to be number 26, Elijah DeMaio, come out the field again under his own power. Good to see. Back after this. That is the 3rd injury here to start the 3rd quarter. We have 8.5 left. 7-0 Woodbridge trying to extend on their lead. And to be a false start here against Woodbridge. That's the 10th penalty of the night against the Barons.
19.
Another stop to play here with 8:19 left in the 3rd quarter. We have a 7-0 game here, Woodbridge. And you see, it looks like the Barons are already ready to go here. We're on some type of no huddle here after the false start. It'll be second down and 19, ball back at the 35-yard line. And another stoppage to play. And another false start, number 11.
Start on the Barons.
Number 11 penalty
Back
of the...
5 more yards. It'll be second and long.
Referee's trying to get the clock operator to stop the clock, and they do now with 7:53 left. Second down at 24, ball back to 30. Stevens got a fake, pops, and he's going to take off, gets to the 40, maybe the 42-yard line.
Steven on the carry.
It looked like he was about to throw for just the 3rd time here tonight, but he said takes off. That's another run play here by the Baron offense.
Third down.
This one goes for about a half of what they needed. On second down at 24, Steven got 12 yards, so 3rd down and 12. Coming up here for Woodbridge. 7.5 left in this 3rd quarter. 7-0. Woodbridge trying to extend on their lead. Once again, Union trying to make a stop here. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Baron offense. Ball at their own 42. Steven is under center, 2 running backs to the backfield. Martalo going to motion again. They hand off here to
Allen on the carry.
a hand off here to Allen. It looks like it was Campos there.
Gain of 8, bringing
But nonetheless, it'll be 4th and 4 here for Woodbridge.
On the Union 49-yard line.
So while they do get inside Union territory, they will not get the first down. And it looks like their offense is going to stay out there. They try to go for here on 4th down and 4. Clock continuing to run here with 6:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. 7-0 Woodbridge trying to extend on that lead. And here comes Steven ready for this 4th down conversion. Ball at the Union 49-yard line. Two receivers each side of your screen. Steven is under center. 4th down and 4. And they're going to hand off here to Campos. And Campos is going to be short. He did not get the first down. He was short about a yard or two.
We didn't see from the officials here.
He needed to get to the 45. He got to about the 47-yard line. Does not look like he got it. And they're going to measure here, but I do not think he got it. Looks to be short about a yard and a half.
Measurement here.
And so we're going to bring the chain crew out. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have the virtual measurement the NFL has. We just look at the chain crew out here in high school. And so that chain crew will come out. Again, you see the ball right there is at the 47-yard line, so that's going to be 2 yards short of a first. Not exactly sure what they're measuring here, but they're going to measure it anyway. This will just confirm it that Union didn't make the stop. And he was well short, as you see right there. Union makes another stop, and their offense coming out on a 7-0 game with 6:10 left in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. So a big fourth down stop there by the Union defense. Their offense coming out down 7-0 with 6:10 left in the third. First down, Bryant hands off here and cutting to the outside. He want to be one man, and he is brought down inside midfield at the 46-yard, about the 47-yard line.
Be second and
Going to be second down short here for the Farmers. Again, big fourth down stop there. And once again, the Barron offense ran it there on a 4th down and 4. Needed to get to the 45. They were about 2 yards short. And another Farmer down the third of the third quarter. We'll be right back with 5:46 left in the third. So another injury for the Farmers. I didn't see who it was. That's the third here in the third quarter. 5:46 left in the third. 7-0 Woodbridge. And it'll be second down and 4. Bryant, plenty of time. Over the middle. And the pass is incomplete.
Bryant's pass intended for Johnson. It's incomplete, bringing third
intended for David Johnson. Nobody was there.
Union.
There were 3 defenders there in the vicinity, so they were lucky that wasn't picked off. Nobody was there to be able to catch it. Third down and 4 coming up here for the Farmers. Apologize for the shaky camera, folks. Trying to get you the best possible view we can. And they're going to ride the lightning. Third down, as of course, people in New Jersey know, Rutgers plays the same third down song, Ride the Lightning by Metallica. And correct me if I'm wrong, folks, circa 1986. I'm probably wrong on that, but I do apologize. Third down, Bryant throws, passes, tipped away. And a good play there by the D-line for the Barons.
Bringing up 4th down
and there he comes. Anthony Martala knocking that one away. Forcing a 4th down and the 4th punt of the night here for Union. And once again, it's going to be Campos going to return this one. Made a fair catch last time. He's going to stand at his own 15-yard line.
Back to punt for Union. Campos is back for the Barons.
And the 4th punt of the night for the Farmers. And another good punt here. And Campos is going to let it bounce. And it's now going to take a Woodbridge bounce down to the 30. Woodbridge coming out down up 7-0, 5:22 left in the third. When we come back,
Barons will take over.
You're watching the New England football. Excuse me. Wrong game. You're watching high school football here on YouTube. 7-0 Woodbridge, 5:22 left in the third quarter. They had the ball first down at the 30-yard line. And they're going to delay handoff here to Campos, who just caught it, who just let that punt go. Took a Woodbridge bounce to the 30, and now he gets near the 40, close to that first down. Again, only a couple pass plays here by Dylan Stevens, the sophomore. But he didn't really need to do much because the run game's led the way here for the Barron offense, of course, led by senior Josh Allen, who has the lone touchdown of the game here for Woodbridge on the first drive. And fullback Kyle Campos also leading the way here for the run game. Outside of that, the Barron defense has done their job pretty much. They have forced 4 punts and a 4th down failure here by the Union offense. And now after that 7-yard gain officially there by Campos, it's 2nd and 3. Allen coming in motion, and Stevens going to throw. Pumps, chucking it down the field, and the pass is incomplete.
Stevens' pass intended for
Mastralla was wide open. All he had to do was make the catch, and that was going to be a big play for Woodbridge. Unfortunately, it goes right out of his hands. And so it'll be 3rd down and 3 here for Woodbridge. Clock now stopped with 4:32 left here in the third quarter. Still 7-0 game. And a missed opportunity there for the Barron offense. Just the 3rd pass attempt here by Steven tonight. See if we see one here on 3rd down and 3. Ball is at the 37-yard line. Steven under center here. And they're going to hand off here to Allen, and Allen gets the first down. Needed the 40, gets the 42-yard line.
Allen on the carry.
And he has enough for a Barron first down.
5. That is a Barron's first down.
So while they have 10 penalties here on offense, they also almost have 10 first downs. So it's kind of a win-lose situation here for the Barron offense here tonight. Got a lot of first downs, unfortunately, a lot of penalties as well. They have yet to get, neither team has given the ball up yet either. No turnovers. So while defenses have done their job, neither one has a takeaway. See if that changes here through the course of the game. 4 minutes left in the third. First down at the 45. And a handoff here again to Allen. I know Stevens is going to take himself. Gets into Farmer territory down to the 48-yard line.
Gain of 9.
And he'll be
second and 1.
Second and 1 here for Woodbridge.
At the Union 48-yard line.
We've seen the Barons get into Union territory a few times here in this game. Unfortunately, have only come away with 1 touchdown. That being on their first drive here in the game. They came close, excluding at the end of the half. But instead of trying to go for it, Stevens took a knee and we went to halftime in a 7-0 game where we stand right now. So we second and 1 here, 3:20 left to counting here in the third quarter. Woodbridge Barons and the Union Farmers here on opening night in 2025. Receiver motion, and they're going to delay handoff here to Allen. Allen up the middle. And he will get inside the 40, and he's going to have another Barron first down.
Allen on the carry.
They got about
9, and that is a Barron's first down.
We got a gain of 9 there on second down and 1. And again, the senior doing his thing here tonight. The ball now at the Farmer 39-yard line. This could be a big drive here in the third quarter for both sides. If the Barons can wind up getting into the end zone, they could put this one away before we get to the fourth quarter, the way the game has been played this far. Let's see. Handoff here to Allen, and he gets to about the 32-yard line.
On the carry.
So once again,
of 5 on the
Farmers offense has got nothing done here thus far in this game.
5 for the Barons.
And we have a timeout. Looks like I think Woodbridge called a timeout.
Official timeout.
So with 2:25 left in the third, we'll be right back. You're watching high school football right here on YouTube. So I believe Woodbridge called the timeout. They only have 1 left here in this rest of this game. 2nd and 5 at the 34. Woodbridge trying to extend a 7-0 lead. Handoff here inside, and he will get to about the 28-yard line. It's going to be. He actually has enough for a Woodbridge first down.
To a first down.
Look like up here he had enough for the first down, but let's see what the officials say.
Be third.
And they're going to say it's third down and inches here. And he actually,
30-yard line.
So they do put the ball at the 30. Look, so it's going to be about third down and 2 here. And again, a big play here for both sides. Union trying to make a big stop here. Woodbridge trying to chew up this clock, extend this drive as we are under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. And again, if they score here on this drive, whether we're at the end of the third or into the fourth, they could put this one away very early, the way that the Farmers have played here on offense. And a false start. And so,
offside.
Oh, actually, it's a false sides. And
that will be a Barron first down.
That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 for the Barons.
And in most instances, I would again, I've been questioning why they call the play dead off an offside, but for this instance, they give him a first down. So Woodbridge will take it, I'm sure. So the clock continues to run. 1:40 left in the third. And now a fresh set of downs for the Barons, trying to extend that lead, up 7-0. 1:34 left in the third. And they'll hand off here again. And each tripped up at about the 30.
Gain of 5, bring up 2nd and 5.
20 line, excuse me. Once again, a touchdown here for the Barons could very well put it away the way that the Farmers have played on offense. They have 4 punts and 0 touchdowns on the board. But of course, that's why you play the game, as they always say. So we will see how the fourth quarter goes. See how the rest of this third quarter goes. We got a minute 8 seconds left. And Woodbridge has a 2nd down and 5 at the 20. Pitch out here. Go to the outside, and he gets down to 15. Loses the football. Ball's on the ground. Union has it.
Carry appears to be a fumble recovered by the Farmers.
And that is a huge stop for the Union defense. Down 7-0 with 49 seconds left in the third. What a play by the Union defense. We'll be right back. And this game just got interesting right here on YouTube. Big momentum switch here. A fumble recovered by Union's defense. first takeaway from either side here tonight. With 49 seconds left in the third, Union has the ball at the 11. And a pitch out here on first down. He will get to about the 15-yard line. Gain of 4.
Ball on the carry.
And we should have one more play before the end of this third quarter. But now, again, Woodbridge had all the momentum. Now it goes towards Union. And it looks like we're going to have a very exciting fourth quarter coming up here, folks. Let's see if they get another play. We should have to run another play here before the end of the quarter. But now they're going to go into the fourth with a chance to tie this game at 7. That fumble was huge there at the end. Big momentum switch. It was all Woodbridge. And all of a sudden, Union's right back in this game. Final 8 seconds. Let's see if they get the playoff here. And flag is thrown as the clock has stopped here as the clock has ended.
A false start.
It'll be a false start here against Union.
Back them up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16.
And there is no time left here in this third quarter, so I guess let's see what they say.
10-yard line.
They're going to say it looks like an untimed down here in the third. So one last play before we head to the fourth. False start puts the Union Farmers back at the 10-yard line. And again, if you're just joining us, where have you been? Only one touchdown on the board. Woodbridge was going in for another one, but a fumble recovered by Union's defense has brought them right back in this game. And now they'll head off here. Now another flag here. It's another false start against Union. So they're
up 5 more yards.
They're way back inside their own 10-yard line.
Their own 5-yard line.
Put them back at their own 5-yard line. They need to be careful now. If Brian tries some type of pass play here, he's going to be in his own end zone.
The quarter due to the penalty.
So just when you thought for a second there, it looked like all momentum was going toward Union, but now back-to-back false starts has them back at their own 5-yard line. 2nd down and 20 here. Still only down by 7 as we're going to head to the fourth quarter after this play. So they're down, but they are certainly not out. 2nd down and 20, ball now at the 5-yard line. Last play of the third quarter. Bryant is in his own end zone. Pumps, chucking it down the field. Has a man. Pass is incomplete, but a flag.
Bryant's pass intended.
And that's going to be interference going against Desmond Bush.
For number 9, it was incomplete. But there is a flag. It appears to be pass interference on the Barons.
And that was a huge penalty. Another miscue here by the Barons. That's the first penalty on defense. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. Let's see if they give one more untimed down here. And we are going to have one more untimed down here in the third quarter due to that big penalty. It's only a 15-yard penalty here in high school, not like the spot foul in the NFL. So ball is back at the 20-yard line.
The youth clinic cheerleaders, please beat their child by the flagpole. Thank you.
So now we're going in one last play here in the third quarter. First down after the penalty, ball at the 20. Pass interference going against Woodbridge there. And they will hand off here on first down, and he will get to the 25, and that's how we end the third quarter. Huge fumble by the Woodbridge offense, and the Union Farmers are back in this game. 7-0 Woodbridge after 3. Get ready for an action-packed fourth quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. Woodbridge leads Union 7-0. And a run here on 2nd and 20 and brought down in the backfield. Huge play there, number 55 coming away with that tackle, and that is Johnny Collado, the senior, 6'2", 250, the big man.
For the Farmers.
So now a big third down here once again for the Baron defense, and a big third down here for the Farmer offense. 7-0 here in the fourth quarter. The lone touchdown coming on the first drive of the game.
Brady will punt for Union. Campos will be back for the Barons.
Punt number 5 coming up here for the Farmers, and once again it'll be Campos back near midfield, ready to return this punt. So Woodbridge offense going to have one chance once again to extend on their 7-0 lead and put this one away. Another good punt here. And Campos will take it from the 47-yard line. And he'll be brought down at the Union 49-yard line.
Woodbridge Barons will take over first.
Barons offense coming out with a 7-0 lead. 11:07 left in the fourth when we come back. You're watching you're watching high school football right here on YouTube. 7-0 Woodbridge, 11:07 left here in the fourth quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and a first down handoff there to Josh Allen, who still has the only touchdown of the game for either side, scoring from 8 yards out on the first drive for the Barons. Gets about 3 yards on that carry. So once again, a touchdown here for the Barons. Could put this one away here because we still have 10 minutes left. But the way, again, the Union offense has played here, they got nothing done. They have punted 5 times here tonight. They did have the fumble on defense on the Baron last drive that told us we might have something going on here, but ultimately, another punt. And they're going to pitch it out here to Campos. And Union Stevens making a stop there about
Campos
the original line of scrimmage.
2, bringing up 3rd and 9 for Woodbridge.
Stevens tried to take it himself, but he was met almost immediately, so he pitched it out to Campos. And then Campos lost 2 yards. Officials timeout with 10-12 left in the 4th. And for the second time, it's Elijah DeMaio coming out the field again under his own power. So glad to see that. Back after this. So after the injury, 10-12 left in the 4th quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 9 here for the Barons. Trying to extend on their 7-0 lead, trying to get the first win here in 2025. They got a handoff inside here, and he will get to the 39-yard line. He has enough for a first down.
Campos on the carry.
No official
And that
word,
is a
and now they're saying it is a first down. So a big 3rd down conversion there for Woodbridge. We'll turn the brightest down here.
1st and 10 for Woodbridge on the Union 39-yard line.
So they needed about 9 yards. They got about 9 yards. Just where they need to be. Now they could chew up more clock and a couple more minutes until Union started to think about using those 3 timeouts that they have. Woodbridge only has 1, but they don't really need it right now. They have the lead. They have the ball. And they can chew up the clock. 9.5 left in the 4th. First down at the 39-yard line. And they fake it. Stevens rolling out. And he's going to take off. There goes Stevens inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line.
Gain of 14 on the play, and that is a Barons first down.
And look at Stevens all piped up after that run, his 2nd run of the night. And he had a wide open receiver. He decided not to throw it. Decided to take off himself. So he remains with just 3 passes here tonight so far. But again, the run game has worked for Woodbridge all night long. And with 9 minutes left, they could easily come away with a 7-0 victory and be okay with it. Of course, a lot of football has to be played, so let's see what they do here. First down ball officially at the 24. So officially, a 15-yard run by Stevens. And a handoff here to Allen. Allen breaking off tackles. Flag is down. And Allen is down at the 20, so a gain of 4, but this one's coming back.
Carry, but there's a flag on the play.
Clock's up, 8:39 left. That is a hold here against the Barons. That is the 12th penalty of the night against Woodbridge. This will be something they want to clean up for their next game. Penalties. Been a real killer. Of course, you also have the 1 fumble late in the 4th quarter. Earlier in the 4th quarter, I should say. They were going in for potential game-sealing touchdown. Doing the same here with 8:39 left. But now backing themselves up here with a hold. Ball is back at the 34-yard line. 8:39 left. Again, they only have 1 timeout. Union has all 3 of them. Now the clock is up to run. We hit that 8.5-minute mark. 1st and 20 after the hold. And Steven hands off here to Allen. Allen right up the middle. And he'll get to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Allen on a carry.
And the Barons continue to chew up that clock as we're going to hit the 8-minute mark for this next play. Woodbridge hold on to a 7-0. Unfortunately, I don't have the schedule here for either team for the rest of the 2025 season. I meant to get the schedule for both sides, but I was unable to. But as I mentioned, folks, Woodbridge has 12 penalties. 13 if you count the defensive pass interference. 12 on offense, 1 on defense. That's 13 total penalties. And you can bet your bottom dollar, if you know, you know. That is going to be something that the coaching staff will want to work on ahead of their next game next week. Now we've Marco Reed's 2nd down, I do believe. 2nd and 14 here. Ball is at the... And Woodbridge calls that 3rd and final timeout with 7.5 left in the 4th. We're right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. An absolute beautiful sky here in Woodbridge, New Jersey. But if you're like me, folks, you are upset that there are no more 8 p.m. sunsets for the rest of 2025. 2nd down here. Stevens going to throw. Short pass is caught by Allen. And Allen, oh, the turf monster got him at the 27-yard line.
Short gain.
He only got a gain of 1 on that play. So once again, a big third down carry coming up from both sides. Clock continue to run here. We're going to hit the 7-minute mark before we get to the next play off, and we're going to zoom in here, try to get the best possible view we can. But again, a big play here for both sides. Barons trying to chew up this clock, trying to get another first down. And if they do get that first down, folks, the Union might start want to think about using those timeouts because we're under 7 minutes left. Third down here for the Barons. Martalo coming in motion. Hand off here to Campos. Oh no, Stevens taking himself, and he will get inside the 25, about the 23, and he'll be well short of a first down.
Even on a keeper, gain of 6.
The 4th down and 8.
4th and 9 for the Barons.
And so now decision time here for head coach Joe George. I believe his name is Joe George. Let me check. It is Joe George. 6:20 left in the 4th. 4th down and 9. And the Barons are going for it. So this is a huge play here for the Union defense. So they can make a stop here. They're right back in this game. 4th down and 9. But first, a stoppage to play. And Woodbridge calls what I thought they were out of timeouts, but apparently they had another one. So we'll be right back. 6:07 left in the 4th. Huge 4th down when we come back. Huge 4th down here. 4th down and 9. Barons trying to hold on to a 7-0 lead. Union trying to make a big stop. Allen coming in motion. Steven rolling out. Pumps. Throws to the end zone. Has a man. And the pass is incomplete.
Stevens' pass intended for Campos.
Intended for Campos. The pass is incomplete. And the Union defense makes another big stop with 5:58 left. Down by 7. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. And Union with another last gasp here with 5:58 left. First down at the 23-yard line, down 7-0. Bryant in the shotgun. And Bryant, pressure, steps up, and down he goes. The first sack of the night for either side. Andrews coming away with the sack.
6 on the play.
That's his second big play of the game.
For the Farmers.
And Union holding on to those 3 timeouts. 5:40 left and counting. I'm going to start thinking about using those timeouts, however, because their time is running out here. Again, they have all 3 timeouts, 5.5 left. A loss of 6 on the sack there. Actually, a loss of 4. Ball's back at the 19-yard line. Drive start at the 23. 7-0 Woodbridge trying to hold on to an opening night victory, I should say. Second down here for Union, trying to tie this game up with 5:09 left in the 4th. Bryant over the middle, pass is tipped and intercepted. It's intercepted by Kyle Campos, and Campos is down at the 2-yard line.
Pass is intercepted by Campos.
What a play by Kyle Campos.
Will have the ball first and goal.
And they'll have the ball at the 2-yard line. 4:52 left with a 7-0 lead. Flag is down. Let's check the marker. I think it's going to be out to the play, though. This interception is going to stand. And that is a huge interception for the Woodbridge defense with 4:52 left. Now Campbell's down on his...
A sideline warning on the Barons.
Campbell's down on his knees.
Ball first and goal.
And he was very close to a pick 6 right there. Very close to potentially putting this game away. And we will step aside for just a moment right here on YouTube. First and goal from the 2-yard line. And they'll hand off here to Allen. And Allen's in the end zone. Touchdown Woodbridge. The second touchdown of the night for the senior. Might have just put this one away for the Woodbridge Barons. They now lead it 13-0. Josh Allen has taken over this game. He now has 2 touchdowns on the night, and that one might just put this one away.
Blake set for the extra point. Kobe to hold.
Number 21 coming out for the extra point here for the Barons. That is Justin Blake. the sophomore. And
Offsides on Union.
we're going to call on another offside. So Union now, like the Lincoln Park song, time ticket away here. Down 14-0. As you see top left of your screen. Ignore that, folks. It says 15-0. It's actually 13-0 right now. Wait for the extra point. 4:47 left in the fourth. Union does have all 3 timeouts, but the interception by Kyle Campos was key. He almost went into the end zone for a pick 6, but it was down about the 2-yard line. And now it comes Blake for the extra point and another flag. Kick is wide left.
False start on the Barons.
But now the Barons get a penalty on themselves. And so we continue on here. So Blake will try for the 3rd time to try to get this extra point, make it a 14-0 game. 4:47 left in the fourth. And the 2nd touchdown of the night for Josh Allen. Might have just put this one away for the Barons, but we still have 4:47 left, and the Farmers still have all 3 of their timeouts. And now Blake's kick is up, and it is.
Blake's kick is good.
4-0 Woodbridge. 14-0 Woodbridge. 4:47 left in the fourth. And the lights are out, so we'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. 14-0 Woodbridge on top of Union. 4:47 left in the fourth. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, Massachusetts. Woodbridge, New Jersey. And he is wrapped up at the 18-yard line.
Push on the tackle. Union will take
Tackle
over
by Desmond Bush.
10.
And now with 4:38 left and all 3 timeouts, now 14-0. Union has their work cut out for them. Try to bounce back after Bryant threw that pick, almost a pick 6. The pick there to Kyle Campos that might have just sealed the game here for Woodbridge. But again, 3 timeouts and 4.5 minutes left. And as Kevin Garnett said after the Boston Celtics won the 2008 championship, anything is possible. And as Chris Berman always says before the Blitz, or what was formerly known as the Blitz, now NFL Primetime, that's why you play the game. 14-0 Woodbridge, though, on top of Union. 4:38 left here in the fourth quarter. First down at the 20-yard line. Bryant in the shotgun. And Bryant's going to throw. Pressure, throws, passes, caught. And he is brought down almost immediately. And he actually lost a couple yards there.
Tackled by Mastrola.
And Mastrola there on the tackle.
Down and 2nd down and long for the Farmers.
So a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12, and the clock continues to run. Again, Farmers not using any of their timeouts yet. This would be the time. I believe this would be the time to do so, but they haven't done it just yet. It'll be 2nd and 12. 4:10 left in the fourth. 14-0 Woodbridge. Looking like they're on their way to that first victory here in 2025. Let's see. 2nd and 12. Bryant changing the play at the line here. See, we're going a little more out to the outside. Bryant's going to hand off here on 2nd down and 12. And they find a nice hole there inside the 25, about the 26-yard line. So they get about almost halfway there. It'll be 3rd down and 9 here. And again, the Farmers not using any of their timeouts with 3.5 left here in the fourth quarter.
3rd and 4 now for the Farmers.
Farmers holding on to those 3 timeouts. No question, if they don't get the 3rd down here, they're going to go for it on 4th down and down 14-0 here. With 3:20 left now in the fourth. Again, not understanding still why they're not using any of their timeouts. Try to talk things over here. 3rd down and 4 from the 26. 3-minute mark here in the fourth. Bryant over the middle, pass is caught. Needs a block. He doesn't get it. And once again, there's Marcella
Bryant's pass
making the tackle.
Tackled by Mastrola.
Mastrola come up with the tackle there. Now it's 4th down. And now what do you do for Union?
3 for Union.
You got to go for it.
3 minutes left in the game here.
I think you got to. I mean, obviously you got to go for it here for Union. No gain on the catch there. 4K gain of 1. 4th and 3, and this is it. This is the last gasp here for Union. Trying to get something going down 14-0. 2.5 left in the fourth. Woodbridge Barons looking to make one final stop, put this one away, and get that opening victory here in 2025. Can they do it? 4th and 3 from the 28-yard line. Bryant in the shotgun. And now Union uses their first of 3 timeouts. So we'll be right back. 4th and 3 with 2:05 left in the fourth when we come back. So this could be the coup de grace here for the Union Farmers. Down 14-0, 4th down and 3 at the 28, 2:05 left in the fourth. Bryant throws, passes, tipped, and almost intercepted.
Pass intended for Green.
Pass almost intercepted by Desmond Bush. And now it looks like Bryant might got hit there on that play.
Appears to be a flag on the play.
And I don't see a penalty marker.
A personal foul on the Barons.
And now there is a penalty somewhere.
A first down.
They call a personal
Union.
foul against the Barons. So after Woodbridge made the stop there, that would have put this game away. A personal foul gives the 15-yard penalty and an automatic first for Union. So again, with 2 timeouts, 2 minutes left. As Jim Carrey said in Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance. Ball now at the 43-yard line. First down for Union. Now 14-0 with 2 minutes left. Staying alive, as the Bee Gees once sang back in the 70s. 3 receivers here, bottom of your screen. Bryant. Pressure coming. Throws over the middle. Passes incomplete.
Bryant's pass intended
for Cody Hardy, the sophomore. Looked like he had it for a second there. And then it just went out of his hands. Clock non stop. 1:55 left. And that was a play that the Farmers needed here on offense to try to get something going here at the end of this one. Woodbridge holding a 14-0 lead with 1:55 left in the fourth. Barons hadn't made the stop there on 4th down, but a 15-yard penalty gave the Union a fresh set of downs and another chance here in this one. Bryant throws, short passes, caught as Murtano breaking off tackles, gets into Woodbridge territory down to the 49-yard line. Might give him the 48.
Pass complete to Hall, bringing up 3rd and 3.
That's Jameer Hall, number 6. Yeah, excuse me, folks. I am nearsighted. I cannot see from far away. It looked like a number 8 there. It was number 6. That was to Jameer Hall with the catch. And now here comes Union with a minute and a half left, using the little no huddle. Again, they got to chuck that ball deep here on 3rd down and 3, a ball at the 49. And they got a hand off here. Again, it's Hill. Hill cut to the outside, and he will have the first down and a couple yards more. Ball out of bounds. Clock stop.
Union first down.
Clock stop. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter.
42-yard line.
On the way, they're just running the ball here, not trying to go for big plays to the end zone. Looks like Union's accepted that this game is pretty much over. 1:14 left, down 2 scores. But, you never know. In the game of football, you never know what's going to happen. So let's see if they chuck the ball deep. Let's see what happens here. The first down, ball at the Woodbridge 43-yard line. Bryant, pressure, chucking it down the sideline, has a man, and the pass is incomplete, but a flag.
Bryant's pass intended for Hardy. Appears to be interference on the Barons.
And that's going to be a going against Campos there. He knocked him right before that ball came to him. Now, in college football and the NFL, they're not going to call that, but in high school football, unfortunately, they are. And that's another bad penalty there by the Barons, especially here with just 1 minute 8 left here in the fourth. Can't give up penalties like that. And again, we talked about it already, folks. They now have 15 penalties here in this game. So again, something the Woodbridge coaching staff is going to look at when they watch the coaches' film later this week. Of course, we're here on a Thursday night, so they got an extra day of rest through these Barons for their next game. And Bryant on first down, pumps, chucking it deep, has a man, and the pass is incomplete.
Bryant's pass intended for Timms. It is incomplete.
Almost caught there outside the 5. And the clock is stopped once again with 1:01 left. So now Bryant going toward that end zone, trying to get something going here, trying to avoid a shutout here for the Farmers. There was second down ball at the 28-yard line. And that was equivalent to the last play that they saw that drew a personal foul against Campos. Campos had the biggest play here on defense for the Barons. Had the interception down to the 2-yard line, led to the second touchdown for Josh Allen. That made this a 14-0 game. That's where we stand right now. Second 10, ball at the 28. 1:01 left in the fourth, excuse me. Bryant Steps up and gets away. Going up top, and the pass is overthrown.
Ryan's pass is incomplete.
That is 3 straight incompletions. It'll be 3rd down and 10 here with 53 seconds left. So there's 2 more plays left here for the Farmers, and then the Barons will come out, and Steven will most likely take a couple knees, at least 1 knee. And we can put the icing on this cake. Woodbridge coming out with an over-the-8 victory. Playing here on a Thursday night, a beautiful. And again, the name of this place, I can't see it now. I'm sorry, folks, the lettering isn't white. I didn't mention in the beginning of the broadcast what the name of the stadium is, but we are here at Woodbridge High School in Woodbridge, New Jersey. 3rd down and 10, 53 seconds left. Ball is still at the 28-yard line. Bryant pitches out here and gets inside the 20 and go at the middle and down inside the 5.
Tim's on the carry.
Tim's getting a first down.
19 on the play. It'd be 1st and goal for the Farmers.
Clock stopped, and we'll move our camera here to get closer to that end zone. See if the Farmers can get on the board here. 44 seconds left. First and goal. Ball is officially at the 6-yard line. Bryant throws short, pass caught. Looks like Hill again. Hill loses the football, and the Barons recover. And that is the second takeaway for the Bear defense. And with 25 seconds left, that's going to put this one away. Woodbridge coming away with an opening night victory. And the lights flashing here in Woodbridge. 1 final kneel, and we are going home, everybody.
Have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line.
So Steven's going to come in and take 1 final knee. And in his last game here at Woodbridge High School, Josh Allen going to come out victorious. 2 touchdown runs leading the way for his offense. And a 14-0 victory here for Woodbridge. Barons are going to knee this one at the 6-yard line. And then we're going to say goodnight. And there's a knee. And that's the game. Your final score, the Woodbridge Barons defeat the Union Farmers here tonight, Woodbridge High School, Woodbridge, New Jersey, 14-0. For the Woodbridge Barons, for the Union Farmers, I'm Stephen Errett. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming up here on my YouTube channel. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for tuning out tonight, folks. We'll see you next time.